Holy, we just started. Palulisa0, thank you very much for dropping by right at the start and following. Really do appreciate it.
All systems online.
So, since yesterday, I did figure out that I am missing a couple of things. Outside of just, you know, what I was talking about at first, you know. I was talking about like, okay, we could just make a bigger and a prettier base. Why is this one solar panel deciding to be different than the others? I don't know. Why are these pointing in a different direction? I do not know. But there are a couple of things that I did find out that I'm missing outside of, you know, just that. Why is our power wasn't, you know, this tight. Power transmitters aren't working for some reason. Is the power line working now? No. Probably just some, Wait, is the power line working? Oh, it actually should be working. Huh. I guess there is just that much of a difference that these things make between day and night time. I really did not think these were gonna do much outside of just looking nice. But anyway, as I was saying, besides, you know, just making some more metal farms, making this look good, expanding the base a bit and all that, outside of that, there is a couple of things that I want to do. First of all, there is an actual ending to the game, which for that we need to go to the observatory. Apparently I didn't do everything there is to do in the observatory. I missed a little extra room. So let's go there real quick. Apparently there is like one little thing that is the actual final cutscene. Collector shouldn't be nearby, I hope. Alright, where's the entrance? It's this here. So let me go take another look in here. And let me see. So this is just the orrery, which we scanned. And yeah, apparently there is a room up here. Huh. I just missed these corridors entirely. Whoops. What is this about?
Architects, we beg your aid. The world trees are dying. Their angels cry out to us. The trees' roots feed the world, and the world feeds the trees. Each requires other, as we require you. But the roots are rotting. The nuclear heart dims. There is hope. Cross the Great Trench to Xanadu. Find the Veps. The tree's genes may live in them. Find the Veps. Renew this tree. Beware. Cryptos slumber beneath the trees. They fear you. We leave them to your mercy. Analyzing message. The Axum language refers to the Titan-class lifeform on the horizon. As a world tree, there is an alien hibernation crypt below the world tree. Site designation: Xanadu. Site status: unknown.
Oh, Okay, I was like, this is one thing that I was talking about yesterday, how there should be a message saying, oh, okay, you've done everything there is for early access, and I just missed it apparently. Thank you for playing. You continue to explore, build, and enjoy the world, but we have reached the end of the current early access story and progression. We want to thank you for playing and hope that you'll join our open development process as we continue to add to the game in the future. Your support means everything, and we know we make the best games possible with your feedback. Unknown Worlds. Incredible. So, the tree is a goddamn Titan class, not Leviathan. Titan class. Do we even know any other Titan class life forms? Maybe the one in Below Zero was Titan? No. Even the Gargantuan in the first game was a Gargantuan Leviathan, not a Gargantuan Titan. What the hell is a Titan class life form? It's just beyond insane in terms of scope and size, you know? I'm gonna gather a few of these. Okay, so that is the actual end. Huh. Unfortunate that I missed it yesterday. I should have found it. Like, the corridors had, you know, just the... those lights kind of like pointing upwards. I only noticed that now upon going there again a second time. So now there are a couple of other things. We're not 100% done yet. So besides base, besides also finding out glitches and such, I do want to do a thing, which is, first of all, apparently there are a few more upgrades to the inventory that I missed. I think there is like one more inventory space, so 3 slots, and then there are 2 biobeds which upgrade your hotbar. You get more hotbar slots. I missed those too. Actually, give me just a minute. I need to recharge my phone. It is at very low battery. Where the fuck is the power extension? There it is. Okay. Silence. I don't want you blurting out alerts while I'm doing this. So. I don't think I'm gonna bother too much with, you know, making like a gigabase or something like that. I don't think that's my way of playing the game. I have a strong acid for some reason. I think I got it from like a wreckage. So I think I do want to go and hunt out the biobeds. I know where at least one of them is. The rest, I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, see, there's the Gargantuan. Yeah, I was actually talking about that. Like, even the Gargantuan was classified as a Leviathan, not a Titan class life form. Have we even seen any Titan class? Maybe in Below Zero. Actually, tomorrow I will start Below Zero. I only ever got through like half of the game. I never actually played the entirety of Below Zero. So now, since we are around this whole Subnautica thing, I think it's more than fitting. So for now, let's go back home and see if we find those extra upgrades, you know, just to have the game finished up. And then I'll take the chance to give my final thoughts on the game. Because one thing I haven't experienced yet is the co-op, is the multiplayer. I intend to get on with it with some friends. We just haven't like found a time that is compatible with everyone. Like, we just haven't found a moment where we all could come at the same time and get together and go through it. I think that though they haven't tried the game out at all, because by now I am pretty much done with the game. Um, hold on, in between that. Okay, let's use the current to escape this guy, because he is... Let's see if we can avoid him as best we can. It's going that way. Oh, no, he's very much coming to me. Oy, oy, oy. Use the current to escape. He can't fit in these caves. Ha! Where is he? Also, another thing I haven't done is actually go out into the void to see what is out there. Well, I know there's nothing, but, you know, as in what exactly is out there, because I'm pretty sure there will be some Leviathan guarding the void, as they have done every time so far. Okay, no turning back now. I'm pretty sure he's more towards that side. Oh! Okay, it was just some weird shadow works. I'm just a little afraid that he will circle back to me. No, I think we're fine. Not that we have, you know, much to lose anyway, but... Okay. Okay, we should be fine. Yeah. Okay, we got here. We managed to escape the guy. We're all good. So, some final thoughts on the game that I have. I do want to try out the co-op. I think that, like, that is, again, I've mentioned this many times before, that is the biggest difference between Subnautica 1 and, by extension, Below Zero, which, again, Below Zero has never been really regarded as a sequel. It's more like a spin-off. Like, everyone just kind of forgot that Below Zero kind of exists. I've heard people have some, you know, some mixed opinions on it. I've heard some people have not the best of opinion on Below Zero. And the thing is that, like, is this one that I haven't been to, or have I been to this one? No, I have been to this one. Because, yeah, what we're looking for are these bases. Are these, like, little bases, these little pods, because they have this biobed, which we found a few of, and all of them were inventory upgrades. Thing is, they can either be inventory upgrades or hotbar upgrades. They can give you hotbar slots, which we never got any of those. So I just want to find those just for, you know, for the sake of, like, having completion, just for the sake of spending a little more time in the game, and it's something to do while I talk a little bit. So yeah, co-op, can't wait to try it. Other things, story so far seems pretty interesting. I really do like where the story seems to be going. All the connections, obviously the mentions of the previous games. Most obvious ones is obviously, like, them talking about Riley and, like, how Riley became kind of a household name. Oh, now they know. Oh no, I do have this one. Yeah, obviously bugs, you know, you have, but outside of minor bugs, I actually didn't encounter anything too big. Like things like this, how, like, things that PDA entries that you already have, like these downloads, they will go back to being closed as if you haven't gotten them. Which is a little, like, misleading? You know, it's a tiny bug. Like, I don't think I encountered any major bugs. I've heard people say that there are things like... There's a method with the air bladder by which you can just, like, shoot yourself up. Like, and fly. As in, really, really fly. I don't know exactly why the hell is there a black box just floating here? Black box. This is that one death. This is that one time I died. Because I was like interrupted, and then I left the game open and I forgot to pause it. Oh, there's some weird textures here, like straight up square textures. It's a little unnatural. But yeah, that was the one and only time we died, actually. Huh. Funny to find that, actually. But yeah, I haven't found any major bugs myself. Like, I really have no issue with that. That went pretty damn smoothly, I'd say. Didn't have anything game-breaking, didn't have anything that really felt out of place. For example, yeah, why is Wander still, you know, whispering to me when we have cleared this? Like, there seem to be a couple of weird interactions with things that you have already gathered or been to or whatever, and they go back to the way they were. What other little bugs are there? You know, there was the PDA, like when you get into the base, instead of the PDA saying just, you know, welcome aboard or all systems online or whatever it was, it would, like, the visual message that shows up was just always the last one you got. The last one you saw was always the one that showed up. So yeah, just another tiny bug that isn't really impactful at all. But obviously it's something that they have to fix. What else? There's a bunch of, like, it's a small thing, but that usually happens on a lot of games, like, in general. It seems to be more of an oversight than anything, but it's just the, you know, like the Noah giving a message, and the message on the Noah doesn't match the voices that are, you know, speaking the message. That's something that I always found weird, but games do that all the time. It's major, it's just a small oversight, but it did happen quite often in this one. Outside of that, I've seen some people do, like, some real like game-breaking stuff. You know, you had, like, that flying up. Oh, the flare. Have I never been here? I have.
Nahima field notes go. Day 400. Bad news. I see signs of eutrophication. There are a lot of jellies here.
Eutrophication?
They're feeding on decay. Somewhere in this ocean, everything is dying, and it's causing runaway growth here. Eutrophication. The jellies will poison the water, and this place will die too. This is how mass extinctions get started. I'll leave a copy of this log to mark the current edge of the jelly growth.
Eutrophication. I've never heard of that term before in my life, so I have no clue what that means. But, bugs and comment aside, I thought that this cave was supposed to be a spot where there is one of the upgrades I missed. If not this cave, then it's a similar one. But this one doesn't seem to go anywhere. Maybe this one? No, this is just a small tunnel. What about this one? Or is this the one we were in? No, just another small tunnel. Damn, the tadpole really fits in all these, huh? I didn't want to just, you know, straight up look up precise locations and coordinates. I'm not sure if I would really like to do it that way. But if it really comes to it, then I might as well, you know, just for the sake of getting everything. You don't have Parasite anymore, so again, that's just another tiny thing. What about you? Because these are the caves where there's a ton of silver. And apparently a bunch of other stuff too. Jesus, that is. Resources galore. Just like infinite resources here. Mostly silver. Damn, I remember finding silver for the first time. And apparently it wasn't just me that thought that, because in one of the updates, in one of the quick hotfix updates, they added more silver, like all in all, to the game. More, I think mostly to the early game, you know. They added more silver spawn points. Oh, I think this is it. Colonist Bunker Salvage. Yeah, see, we've never been here. Habitat buried below the center of the Coral Gardens biome may have supported salvage operations in nearby, but its depth makes quick access inconvenient. Contains a biobattery to upgrade bodies. The diversion to Ripon College has been delayed. It was conceived by Mantis, Ziggy Mantis Tarvidas, aka Mantis. It may serve as a personal retreat as well as a work site. These are all just regular things to scan. Just the repair tool and the bio bed. But
Dexterity upgraded.
yeah,
Small quick access improved.
see, hotbar upgrade, which we never got, and ooh,
Welcome to my special clinic. The metal is giving everyone tremors. Sophie says don't treat it. I need a clear timeline of nerve breakdown. I say I cannot afford clumsy workers. This bed will reprint you with improved fine motor skills and muscle memory. No more fumbling around for your tools. It will delay the symptoms for a while. Just don't tell the boss. Let's help her pretend she doesn't know.
very nice. So that's the one I know about. Now, where are the other? At least one. I don't know. I think it would make sense to assume that there is at least one more biobed for inventory space, just so it doesn't, you know, end up on this weird dimension, you know, just so it's like a nice rectangle. Let me see. Add locations. So yeah, let's just go and find those while you know, occupy a little bit of time in a more chill thing. Not everything has to be straight up life-threatening all the time. We've experienced the game. I really enjoy it. A few other things that I noticed is also, yeah, regarding the whole debate that, like, you know, people seem to be really divided on the whole they should add killing versus not add killing to the game. Jeez. That seems to be a very, like, divisive topic right now, and honestly, on that one, I need to side with the devs. I think it makes way more sense for the game to not innately have killing. I think that, like, killing the smaller creatures that can respawn is okay. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of that idea, but I think like, okay, that could work. Like, at least you clear out the area you're in, you work on it, you gather resources, then by the time you're back, the threat has already returned. Like, it could work. But killing Leviathans, like in the first game, like, I've never been a fan of that being a thing. You know, the Leviathans are very much there to be like an obstacle. They're very much there to be... I don't know if I've been to this one or not. I'm just gonna go and check them. Okay, I have been to this one. Huh. Also, hopefully if I can find a wall rack, because that is a... Oh yeah, also this. I'm gonna pin this here, these two, so I remember them. Let me see, where is the next location? Certified mirror to large core. This is... Okay, this is the one I just got to. Okay, let's go back. But yeah, regarding the whole killing thing, like, I've never been a fan of that. I honestly think this game is better off without you being able to kill them. If anything, I guess the option is fine. Like, that is an argument for it, is that like, okay, but if you add the ability to kill them, if you add that as something that people can do, something that is capable, 150 meters northeast east, so like here, to the large pink combo flower. If I guess, like, yeah, it is a valid argument that, well, if they add that, it doesn't force you into killing things, you know, it... Anita's black box. Hold on, let me just see if I... What? It should be here. Life pod. And you go northeast east. Where is this thing? I am confused. I don't know the map like the back of my hand yet. Look to the southeast. Anita's black box. Let me see. I'll get back to what I was thinking and discussing in a bit. Ah, there it is. That's not northeast east. That's just northeast. Ow. Look to the southeast. Historic coral structure, many holes. So in here. Have I been to this? Damn, okay, I think I'm gonna go... So somehow... Goddamn... acid sponge... or whatever. Should it be around here? Swim toward it and pass it on the right. Swim towards east until... See the hatch on your right. No, I'm already getting way off track. Okay, let's go back and retrace our steps. And again, I wish it wasn't night. Again, that is another thing that I think is very annoying. Why is it always nighttime? Why? Like, it feels like it's nighttime way more than it should be. At the very least, add the ability to sleep, to skip the nighttime. At least that much is necessary and would fight the issue a little bit. Okay, so we're here. If you look southeast and pass it on the right, many holes ahead of you. Yeah. Pretty large yellow. Oh, so it's this one. Ah, it's in this cave. Okay. And then we go east. And it should be here. But we've been to this one. This is one that we have been to. Okay, that's checked. That's fine. Let's get out of here. I guess if we're always gonna use the life pod as a reference, then I might as well grab some food and water. Is this up? No, it's just a air pocket. Ay, where's the tadpole over there? So yeah, the day and night cycle is another thing that I think they need to change. Like, right now it feels a little unbalanced, to say the least. I don't know if it's like split 50-50 and it's just a confirmation bias or something stupid like that, that is like, oh, it's always nighttime just because I want to complain, I want to complain, I want to complain. No, that is very much something that could be happening. I will give the benefit of the doubt and say that that could be what's happening. But at the same time, it just doesn't feel like it is actually balanced right now. It does feel like it's always dark. I don't know what's happening. Okay, hold habitat. Ain't no way I missed this one. This one is near the hold habitat. Black box Anita. We don't need black box Anita to be marked anymore. Where is the hold habitat? There. What base could possibly have a wall rack? I guess I'm gonna check around in the hold habitat too. Might as well. I'm looking for that just so we have. I don't know if I have literally every recipe with this, or if I'll be missing some other like here and there. I do not know. I seriously do not know anything at this point. Let me see. Any wall racks here? There you go. That's exactly it. Okay, now the bio place is where? It is right over here in this cave. There's no way I missed this one. Now I don't remember exactly which ones I have. Take the first tunnel to the left and drop down as far as you can. Oh, is this the one that we just came to? No, Sophie's Retreat. This is a new one. On the edge of the Jelly Barrens in northwest of the Coral Gardens biome. Contains a biobed rig, blah blah blah. However, it printed colonies PCR more than 20 times. Signed by Sophie Boucher, you know, colony search may use this site for medical research. Did she, you know, kind of experiment on herself? Why did it reprint someone more than 20 times?
Sophie, I've got to tell. Oh, here I go. Oh, go again.
Take your time. Copper poisoning causes chorea and vocal tics.
Look, my feet move when I talk. I have moves.
Yeah, you do. You can finally dance. Oh, sweetie. Would it help to reprint?
After I report, the Jubilee group are messing with Sleep Bay 3.
Anita. Well, that means they're starving. They need biobeds to reprint. So much for the Jubilee.
They cut the cable from the Sleep Bay Noah to ours.
They don't want our Noah to reset them. Print older versions of them from the Sleep Bay records.
Would Noah do that?
Sure. Noah reset Zip. And everyone who goes Maysfield. You know that.
But all of us at once?
I suspect that's what happened to the people who built Camp 1.
So all of this could happen again.
Again.
Engines upgraded. Inventory
So yeah, there's the inventory expansion. And we only have one more to find, which is the last hotbar expansion. So we have, I remember this one. And let's just see what this download is. Oh, this one doesn't have audio. Patient, Boucher Sophie, BP blah, 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 numbers, F, sex F, gender W. Primary physician, Altera Biobed System 5, blah, blah, blah. Consulting physician. Oh yeah, so she is her own doctor, her own physician. Good job, Sophie. You're insane. That's what you get for being French. Patient complains of progressive Maysfield syndrome, including delusions, preoccupation, perseveration, yearning, call of the sea. Several fellow colonies have succumbed, vanished, been reset by Noah. Patient's their own physician. Yeah. Physician attempted radical therapy, daily recycling. So that's why that biobed had more than 20 reprints. Oh. Outcome possibly good. Maysfield progress delayed compared to control group, everyone else. Complication. Broad use of this therapy would lead to print loss rate so high Noah might pursue a mass reset as more economical. Pursue therapy in secret, under doctor-patient confidentiality. Tell Nahima, maybe good to have an outside perspective. Day 670. Did not tell Nahima, best not to. Diverging perspectives on viability of mission. So yeah, she was already starting to suspect a little bit that Nahima was going a little cuckoo crazy. Which she was. And Nahima was like the most Maysfield of them all. Or something. Let's see, where else to go? East, southeast, 490 meters east to the outer edge of the lava region. How about we go do that? Or 190 meters east from the from the life pod. Let's go more or less over to here. Still further away, so has to go to the outer edge of the lava region, inside of a massive shipwreck. I don't remember. Let me see if I remember if I see it. Huh. I don't think I remember seeing this one, to be honest. So still further away, like 100 meters away. Inside of the shipwreck. Inside of this shipwreck? Has to be. let's see, where's the entrance to this? So there's apparently a small, like, not life pod, but you know, one of those hatches in this wreck. Ow. How the hell is there a chunk of silver growing on this? Hello? You know, this color reminds me of the goddamn crack fields from the first game. That is trauma. That is traumatizing. Ooh boy, there's gonna be like 5 Reapers here, you know? Anyway, where's the goddamn entrance? Where is it? Where is Omni-Man? I've been thinking, I think I'm gonna add a little something from Invincible here to the channel. I'll keep you all updated when I make progress on it. Where is the entrance to this thing? I actually do not remember. I think I remember it being, you know, confusing as hell. Am I blind? Am I dumb? The entrance to the shipwreck is on the left side, near the bottom. So left side from where? From there? The left side, near the bottom. This? Oh! Yeah, it is here. Nice. So, let's see what have we got. So there should be something, a way to go in. Jesus, Marrow Breach, chill out. Okay, no, so I do have this biobed. Huh. So it's not this one. I think I'm only missing checking out one biobed. I thought these biobeds were all in those small habitat spots. So it's gonna be on this one. And then 60 meters east-southeast. So southeast of Champ's Log, entering the lava region. Technology tolerance to survive here, cure the sickly angel comb. So 360 meters east-southeast. Isn't that where we are? No. No, but stay more or less the 360 meters away. And it should be... Okay, so we are in the lava region. Let's see, where exactly? 140 meters southeast of Chap's Black Box. Let's use that as a reference too. Where is Chap's Black Box? 140 meters. So we have to get closer to it. So around here? Question mark? Question mark? Around here? Question? This looks suspicious. No. No? Ow. This thing can take a beating. Just beat it. 160, 240 140 meters from Chap's Black Box. If you peer over the cliffside, you'll see a bunch of holes and rock structures below you. It's... wait, 140 meters southeast. So I need to be... oh. Wait, no, it's not here. It's more over there. $140 meters southeast of Chap, so right here. Where are we exactly? Bunch of holes and rock structures below you. With a wall with a narrow gap on the left. Go through this gap to find a biobed. So there is some narrow gap on a wall. Oh, it's gotta be this. And I've never been here. And there's some recipe to obtain, or... Let me see. Is it down there? Probably is just everything down there. Nahima's lab. Nice. Contains a biobed brick to upgrade colonists' bodies, all the same. Repeatedly referred to a patient for mental health assessment. Focus on this themia? I don't know what this themia is. Complicated by anxiety. The habitat's metadata has been destroyed by crude software intrusion. Chemical trace indicates it was used to handle explosives in addition to its scientific functions. Okay. Nuke recipe card, we do have that. It's all going to die.
Record day 665.
Who will die?
Nahima
And of course
wanted
it's
to meet
Sophie.
tomorrow, as she imagines she's the devil on my shoulder. But she's not as funny as she thinks.
You do think I'm funny. Correct that.
Nahima is very funny.
You never have any life in these logs. You never say, I think. Why?
So now my ecologist cares about the life of people as well as zooplankton?
Oh, I love people. It's humans I'm not so sure about.
Tell me about the humans. Anita's Jubilee group is
Jubilee
filling up the land.
mentioned.
What will happen to the ecosystem?
This place is missing the primary production it needs to survive. It's hanging on by a thread, eating dead matter. If we fish and forage, the trophic pyramid just collapses faster.
That's not possible. There's so much life.
Life sustained by its own rot. It's a pyramid scheme.
Nahima, we have to build a colony here. You know Twinkle's secret. Nobody's coming to save us. How do we complete the mission if the coral gardens are dying?
Did you think I just meant the coral gardens?
It's always a pyramid scheme. When in doubt, it's a goddamn pyramid scheme. Why the hell are you in here? Anyway.
Dexterity upgraded. Tool quick access improved.
Yay! Now we actually have the full experience. We have the full 7 all the the biobeds have been found, which means all the inventory upgrades, both the inventory slots and hotbar. That's everything done. Next thing I want to do is go and get that portable oxygen generator. And now, and that one I actually know where it is, so I don't have to focus so much on the following along this little guide. I'm not usually one much to, you know, just be following guides and such, but I did want to get this thing finished off, you know, full. Okay, that guy seemed way bigger than usual. It's just very close. That is how relative size works. But yeah, I was talking about the game in general. I was going over more so the things that I didn't enjoy. One thing that people were really complaining about, I guess I didn't catch it because it was before the first hotfix. Oh, guess what? It's nighttime again. I'm gonna recharge this a bit. One thing I didn't really catch is that people were really like a little upset and getting very annoyed at how the fish kind of like seem to never let go of the tadpole. Especially the hammerheads. Those guys seem to be very insistent at first. But that is something that they apparently hotfixed, so... Since I only started playing, like... It came out on a Thursday? The game came out on Thursday, on the 14th, if I recall correctly. I was only able to play the next week on Tuesday or something. I don't recall exactly if it was Monday or Tuesday that I managed to play. It was something like that. But, yeah. So I think I never actually had the chance to play around that, that part. Let me see something here. Change recipe. Huh, you can make water out of pulp. Interesting. But that is something that they just quick fixed. Same thing with marrow breaches. I do agree that, like, on the topic of the whole, like, oh, killing, you have to defend yourself and such. Ah, sorry, that was weird. I do agree that there could be more options to defend yourself. Like, that is always valid, that is always necessary. And right now, it does feel like there aren't many outside of, you know, just running away with speed and flares. Like, you don't really have a personal weapon. You do have this. You do have the sonic resonator too. Like, I for some reason people seem to never like use this thing. Although it doesn't work on everything, it was enough to deter marrow breaches. It was enough to deter the nibblers. So yeah, you do have a few options. But people kind of wanted more. People were feeling a little unsafe or something, I guess. I didn't find that to be the case at all. Like, I always found myself being able to either escape or... Because it does feel like that is the point of the game. It's not a game where you're here to really, you know, conquer the environment, be the strongest, the apex predator. Really doesn't feel like it's that sort of game. Like, sure, it's a game where you should and you need to be able to defend yourself and outwit the big threats, but outright killing, outright, you know, massacre the big guys, the Leviathans. It feels a little odd, like, you know, it always felt a little not fitting that once you had a stasis rifle in the first game, you could 1v1 a Reaper. Like, just stasis rifle, shank, 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 shank. Technically, like, that's not the best way. Like, the best way was probably still always with the little gas pods, because those things hurt. And you could stack them up a bunch, like, grab a bunch, throw them on the Reaper, and then the guy just kind of explodes to the little fart balls. So yeah, that was always a thing that I was never that much a fan of. I never really bothered to go around and do the whole, you know, kill the Leviathan spree. I just found it to be unfitting. So in that regard, yeah, I do agree with the developers. Okay, here we are. So now I know that this thing, he doesn't really wake up unless I... Let me see, does he get provoked if I hit him in the eyes? No, it's really just the little muscles here. Cause, yeah, the other portable oxygen generator piece is in there. It's just a matter of how do I get to it? Say, oh, there is one here. No, this is the one that is outside that I already got. The other one is in there. Yee! Where? It's under the salvage. Careful. Good. Can I do this? Ooh, I can, but it kind of pushes me back. Yeah, so much for being careful. Proceeds to... Ooh. Are you gonna close? No. He wasn't that pissed off by that. Okay, Tadpole, where are you? You're on the other side. You know what? I want to see the guy close. Okay, he is actually pretty damn slow. Are those all the digestive fluids and everything? That is pretty scary, though. The big-ass jaw clam leviathan, whatever you want to call it. But that is that thing done. That little, portable oxygen generator. Good. What else? What else is there to be done? You know, there is that whole thing of, kind of reaching the tree. I've seen some people reach the tree because, you know, if you go through the sea, you're kind of out of bounds. And there are guards. But it is possible to circumvent that. I'm gonna use it just a little bit just to show, you know. So I think the way you do it is okay, I have a little bit of titanium. Actually, you don't even need titanium. In fact, it's better if you don't have titanium. Better if you don't have anything. But apparently the way you do it is that there's currently, among many bugs, there is one where, let me see, can I get on top of this? Okay, okay, so apparently the way you do it is, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There. These portable lockers, if you only build it half, it retains, like, it's still solid, you know, but you can walk on it. So, yeah, you kind of just... So yeah, this is a thing in the game. And people have gone all the way to the tree with that. Should I do it? Might as well. Why not? It seems funny. So yeah, and it doesn't even cost anything because you never actually finish the build. Like, you never actually build them. That's the point. The point is that you don't build them so they don't start being affected by gravity. So just this. So yeah, I'll do this for a bit, see how far we go. I think it really is like super far away. I don't know if I have like the patience for that. If I actually will go ahead and do it. But yeah, in the meantime, few more thoughts about the game. The story, I think, like, maybe I didn't understand everything because I didn't play through the entirety of Below Zero. I do want to go through it, so that is going to be tomorrow's stream. I am going to go into Below Zero now. I don't know if I'm going to do just Below Zero, like, this as of late I've only been doing Subnautica and then Subnautica 2, and now only Below Zero. Is that how I'm gonna go about it? Not sure. Maybe we'll be bringing back a few others, like maybe I'll throw in a couple of Balatro streams, maybe I'll throw in a couple of I don't know, could always go back to Hades. 1 or 2 streams of Ultra Pool. I don't know if Ultra Pool has had any updates. I don't know what else I would like to stream though. I've been thinking, like, I don't know, should I do like other story-based things? Because Subnautica is kind of a mix. Subnautica is a little bit of a mix between, you know, survival, sandbox, and story. And I think they always land that very well. I need to curve this a little bit, so let's go a little to the right. I don't know how did people find out about this, dude. But it is pretty funny. But yeah, Subnautica's always had this the balance between being a survival sandbox and such and being a story game. Although I think the story aspect is definitely stronger, they have definitely improved a lot on the sandbox part. Like, the base building, like, having way more options, the fact that you can, like, it's not so modular. I know I've talked about this, but... And they're definitely gonna add different things, like, definitely gonna add way more decorations. They don't even need to add room types, technically. Like, I do like this new system of, like, the important ones, like the scanner module, the moon pool, like those special rooms. They're all just modules that you need to build a room around, instead of literally just being, build this thing. No, you can actually, like, build and expand the room itself. Like, you can make a bigger or smaller moon pool. You can, like, adapt it to your needs. For example, how, like, the moon pool, it kind of, like, it has enough space for the chassis ray. I remember that. It had enough space for the chassis ray, because the chassis ray has the ability to fold itself, like close its wings, but the big storage hull cannot, so the same moon pool can't fit both. So it was like, okay, now I gotta expand my moon pool. And you know, and then just overall being able to customize it way more. Like in the first game it was just, okay, here's the moon pool. Outside of like things that you can put everywhere, outside of, you know, just decorations on the walls like posters and shelves and such, it's always going to be the same moon pool. Outside of like, I don't know, a vehicle upgrade console. That is it. Also, I don't know what vehicles they intend to add in this game, but I sure hope they do what some people have been talking about, or like just suggesting and asking for in general, which is a proper co-op vehicle. A proper vehicle that is like, you know, meant to be handled by multiple people at once, which is what the Cyclops was, like, canonically. They do mention that, like, the Cyclops is designed to be handled by a 3-person crew at least. And so it's like, okay, you're gonna have to make do alone again. Once again, like, really emphasizing the whole loneliness aspect. Really emphasizing the isolation of the first game. Compared to this one where you have buddies, or you can have buddies, or people have buddies to play with and actually survive in the world. So I think, yeah, I do agree that they really should expand on that idea of making a vehicle that is meant to be handled by a lot of people, not just carry more people like what the Tadpole currently has. That sure, it's cool that there's it's cool and obviously necessary for that to be a single-person vehicle. Like, you're not gonna play this game exclusively with others. It's not an exclusively co-op game like some others out there, which are good. Not saying that's a bad thing. But yeah, for example, the Tadpole is like, it's really one person driving and the others tagging along. You know, it's not very co-op. You're kind of like just going on a road trip together instead of like actually handling a large vehicle as a team, as a co-op group. Speaking of which, Oh god, that is like that is a little bit of a crooked stairway. But yeah, another thing is the void. I haven't gone into the void yet. I know there's gonna be some nasty Leviathan out there. I doubt it's the ghost. Like, there's no way it's just the ghost again. Because, you know, I don't even know, like, what is out in the void and below zero? I just need to play below zero, you know? Like, everything is essentially telling for me to go and play below zero. Whoops. Portable locker. Also, I don't know if there are other things that this can be done with, or if portable locker is like the best, or the only one that can actually, you know, float. Maybe it's just because it's kind of like wide, so you can step on it easily. But yeah, surely there is some Leviathan out there in the void that is kind of terrifying. Jeez, how far away are we still to this goddamn Titan class life form? But yeah, those are about like all the things that I wanted to say of negative in the game, or things that I like thought about adding. They already have the roadmap. They've already posted the roadmap from the start with what ideas they have. But yeah, so far 10 out of 10. I'm really glad Subnautica is really like, in a way, like, yeah, again, it's that thing of, oh, you don't want your interest to go mainstream. People are gonna ruin it. People are gonna LARP about it. Yeah? But at the same time, it's cool that more people play it and more people know it, you know? The only thing is that, like, yeah, I guess the LARPing is annoying. I just... Oh, what the hell? That is a bit of a weird... black cloud or something, or whatever that is. I think I did miss, like, a couple of things lore-wise, or at least a couple of references for things that are more revealed and explained in Below Zero. Surely there are things that I still will find out, and I did play this, you know, a little bit out of order. Again, it really did come down to my schedule and availability. I was like, okay, there's news of Subnautica 2 coming out. I'm gonna go through Subnautica 1 again, the stream again. That one is more so I decided to go for more the challenge approach with the hardcore. Then I planned on going through Below Zero normally, because I'm not super familiar with Below Zero. And really, like, get the lore on that one too, really get to know what is going on in there. And I just ended up not having the time to go through both. But again, Below Zero is kind of more of a little spin-off, more of a little thing. It's in the same planet, as opposed to this one, which is in its all new thing. Also I just thought about something. Whatever. I was thinking of like, oh, I'm gonna take the chance to, you know, drop down into the water and go see the Void Leviathans. But I do have all my tools on me. I should have dropped them off. Well, I was always gonna have the habitat build, and I don't feel like building all of this again. I'll just walk back and see the void creatures afterwards. We still have a long way to go. This thing is really far away. Like, you could tell, like, that this was super far away, but damn, this much? I had no idea. Other things that I would like to see added into the game. Oh yeah, I've talked about the scanner module itself. The scanner module is wonky. I don't like it. I hope they bring it closer to how it was before. I don't like the new scanner room. Like, I'm fine with it not being a room. Again, it ties better into the whole new base building process, where you could just build a room dedicated to it, but the module itself, the scanner node or whatever it's called, is the main thing. The way it works, like, it just you know, it shows all the locations and you have to select one, and you can only have one selected at a time, and you go there and then it's no longer selecting anything. No, don't like it. That is one thing that I would definitely change. Outside of that, not sure. I guess in a way it does feel a little weird that the tadpole at base only allows for 3 people. Like, if you're playing in a full party of 4, you're kind of stuck not being able to bring everyone until you have the whole chassis. I feel like the whole chassis should just be, you know, more storage, and I guess the people being able to sit instead of grabbing on is okay. It's like, it's a cool visual thing, but the tadpole only having 3 slots instead of 4 is weird. Give it the storage, give it the seating spots, all the same, but find a way to fit all 4 people into the base tadpole. That is something I would do if I were in charge, of course, which I'm not. It's a stairway to heaven. That's what we're doing here. We're doing a goddamn stairway to heaven. Yeah, I guess it... Let me see, are there even any other things that... I guess beacons can be, but probably beacons like can't be stepped over and you have to jump on them. I'm just... Portable oxygen generator. What if this is better? Ah, no, because these you also have to jump over! Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, okay, let's not invent, I guess. Work light. Work light could work. You know, just so we have... Ah, no, it doesn't really work. The stepping is like, using it as steps is a little weird. It doesn't quite work unless you jump on it. Also, I do like that they made these things more useful, these portable lockers, by allowing them to be attached to the tadpole. They do say that supposedly they can attach to base, right? No, they can't. They don't. I thought it did say. Anyway, like, because in the first game they kind of just feel like, oh, they are the storage you use around your initial life pod, and then there's no real reason to use them again, I think. And then you're just kind of left with a bunch of things that occupy a bunch of inventory space. Speaking of inventory, I think, like, as much as the first one, like, thematically it makes sense that, like, okay, if you're carrying large things, they occupy a lot of your inventory space. Like, yeah, thematically it makes sense. But at the same time, I guess this version is more functional, you know, just everything is just one inventory slot and that's it. And it's nighttime again. Well, I guess for this it doesn't really matter whether it's night or daytime, so yeah. Yeah, like, there is no way. Hold on, let me see. Is there any info about this? Is there a Subnautica 2 wiki already? Subnautica 2, it's in the wiki. Like, day and night cycle. Because there's no way it's just me. The other person here yesterday was saying that they agreed with me. Sorry, I don't remember your name. Subnautica 2 day-night cycle. There's no way it is 15 minutes of daytime and 5 minutes of nighttime. What? Time of day display location. There's a HUD upgrade for that? There's a HUD upgrade for displaying the time of day? Oh, I missed this. Let me see if I find it.
Os takis têm diferença.
Shut up, ads. I missed this thing. How to get the in-game hologram clock. Is this real? Jarvis, run a fact check on this. I'm gonna see if I don't fall off while I find this thing. It's apparently something you can build. What? It's like, it's just, you know, a clock you put in your home. Where is it? So, this guy's in the alien ruins. There's no way I have that recipe and just forgot about it, right? Sign with text, blah, da, 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 da. It's just telling and acting things. Posters, decorations, exterior decorations. It's not in utilities, it's not in exterior facilities, it's not in interior facilities. I just missed this thing. Could it be something you attach to a wall rack? Let me see what this guy has to say. In the meantime, we keep on building stairs. This feels wrong. This feels like the... Yeah, no, this is definitely not intended, you know? Ain't no way I missed this. Ain't no way. It's just right next to the Rosetta Stone. That recipe is just right next to the Rosetta Stone. How far away is this? Like, I feel like I've been here for the past, like, what, 20 minutes? I think I spent the first hour getting all the biobeds and the recipes I was missing, the wall rack and the portable oxygen. And then from then on, it's been like at least 20 minutes here just building steps. Peak gameplay, by the way. You know, but this is, you know, it's tradition. If you have an early access, you have to break it. I ain't playing an early access to just not break the game. But this thing is gigantic. Titan class life form. And then there is that thing. The thing I found the weirdest is that one of the first PDA entries you get is it saying, oh, there's no plant life forms in this planet. And like, huh? What do you mean? Now I don't know where that's gonna be, but... yeah, I have no clue what entry that's gonna be in, like... So if you ask for the source, the source is that I made it the fuck up. At this point. I don't know if I misunderstood that, but then, like... If there's no plant life form, what are all the little, you know, freesia flowers, all those? What the hell is this? Is this just a giant crab? They'll say that it's a Titan class life form, which I'm guessing is above Leviathan. I should put an auto clicker. If I put an auto clicker, this can go much faster. I can't just hold. I'm afraid of falling. I mean... Ah, sorry. At worst, like, literally, I fall down, and that's it, and I die, because I'll be in the middle of the void. Oh. Oh, no. Apparently there's an end to this. Huh. Oh well, I guess that's as close as we get to it. That's nice. Time to go back down. I guess we are at the edge of the map. I guess we wouldn't be in the void yet unless we went beyond that, because I remember the void notification saying that building is disabled beyond that point. So yeah. So I want to go and try and do something regarding the void creatures. I want to try and make a little base next to the void like barrier. Oh man, I spent all this time and well, I guess the stairway is done. That's cool. I want to spend like a little bit of time trying to make a little base next to the void area, like next to the void barrier, and from then I have a little safe spot that maybe I can scan. I don't even know if you can scan the voided leviathans. I don't know how dangerous they are. But I think that unlike the ghosts in the first game, these ones do straight up one-shot you. I think. I'm not 100% sure about that. So don't quote me on it. My source may be that I made it the fuck up again. And we're back. Yay. Any water slugs real quick? Oh, at least the music's back. The game didn't even know what music to play while we were all the way up there. Like it just kind of gave up. Gimme, gimme, gimme. So what else can we do? Spend a little bit of extra time in this wonderful game. 10 out of 10 game though. 10 out of 10. Unless you're IGN. If you're IGN, you will just say that the game has too much water and proceed to be bad at it. I still find that just surreal. Like, those people, their lives is literally reviewing video games, and they have a reputation for sucking ass at their jobs. So, I think we are gonna go back, and yeah, nice English, idiot. This is why you have goddamn CPE level English. Oh, beautiful. But yeah, I'm gonna go back, see if I get that little clock display that I apparently missed, and just try to build one just because I think it looks nice, just to have kind of everything. Have what? And have a little encounter with the void creatures, and that'll probably be it. That will be the end of Subnautica 2 for me for now. And in fact, we pretty much did Hardcore World. From what little there is at this point. It's not like there's a whole lot. But yeah, technically the only time I died was from me simply being unexpectedly pulled out of the game, and then I just died to, I don't know, nibblers munching on me. I didn't go and watch the VOD. Probably isn't any VOD to watch because I think okay, there he is. Also, yeah, this is another thing. The music. I feel like the music is definitely cool. Like, the music is very intense and it's very fitting. But I think it is a double-edged sword. Because it can either, like... Okay, I'm trying to not die, but I think we should be fine here. It can either really, really intensify the moment. It can really make what is already a very intense moment, and like, that guy is huge and is chasing after you, and for how big he is pretty damn fast. And like, the music is definitely very fitting. It's definitely very on point. But I do find a little bit of issue with how early it plays. I think it plays too early. Like, you get way too early of a warning of you are being chased. Get way too early of a warning. It kind of like does break the suspense a little bit, like because it completely prevents you from being sneaked up on. Like, the second that you start hearing the music, you haven't even seen him, but you get an early warning. Oh, he's somewhere nearby. I'm not sure if the music plays when it aggroes on you, like right off the bat, or if it does take a little longer. I don't know exactly how that goes, but I feel like as fitting as the music is, it is tricky to get it right in that scenario. I think, like, unless he's already really on top of you and you're really, like, already engaged, like, oh, he's already grabbed me or about to grab me, that's when the music should definitely play. Ain't no way I missed this thing. How did I not see this? Oh my god. Oh, there's two. Where is there another? Just go straight down from here. Let me see. Let's go downwards east. In this one. And go all the way down. Huh. Interesting. I missed this little zone in general. I missed this little cache. Like, I didn't grab the things that were loose plus the water bottle. Oh, come on. Cool. So yeah, I guess let's go build a time of day display and once and for all settle the debate. I feel like it most likely is just confirmation bias and the wish to complain a little bit and all that. I don't think the night is actually longer than the day, or that much longer. So let's see. It's probably in... Is it in furniture? Is it in interior facilities? It is. One enameled. Where am I putting this? Why is it build area obstructed? One enameled glass then. Okay, let's do that real quick. One glass into one enameled. Look at that! I don't want to pin this. Also, I like that it's the other chair. The other chair, which one is this? This is lab chair. This one has you sitting down in the most... Why does he sit down like that? It's hilarious. Like, it really does, I don't know, some pizzazz. Oh yeah, another small bug is how the power storages lose their display once you relog the game. It's another small thing that is just, you know, it's just there. Doesn't really do anything. Again, it's what I said, like, I didn't really encounter any, like, real game-breaking bugs or things that were truly annoying, or things that, like, really broke the immersion and the experience and all that. Like, not at all. I guess... Okay, so I want to go and build, like, just a tiny base. So it's literally just gonna be a hatch in the room.
Welcome
So let's just
aboard.
grab the quartz and the titanium. Wherever they are. There. Yeah, I guess this is what happens when the base is not organized. Everything is just kind of everywhere. Oh, there's all the titanium. Let's just get this one out of the salvage, and that's enough. You're quartz, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, so let's head over to the border and make a tiny base, just to
Welcome aboard.
really mess with the big guys. Because I'm pretty sure bases are unbreakable here too. I don't like diamonds, you know. Diamond is unbreakable. Let's head over this way. Let's not go into any of the collectors' territories. So currently there are two collectors. One in this whole valley, and one above the little toxic fields. I have no clue what those are called, to be honest. Let's see, the barrier should be, yeah, somewhere here. So, we're just gonna go like this.
Warning. Power offline.
You don't need power for what I want to do. Hatch, can I put it here? Session under development for early access. Many game mechanics in base build. Exploded.
Welcome aboard.
What the fuck?
Welcome aboard.
Okay, actually I forgot. That music is slightly different. It is more intense. I am no longer in your territory, bro. I have nothing to do with you. What the fuck is that? What is that?
Welcome aboard.
Oh yeah, it's glass, not quartz. Let's go to the base real quick. Can I even scan that thing? Ugh. Is he gonna chomp me down or something? Yay, yay, yay,
Power
yay, yay.
connected. All systems online.
Did it go power connected because the previous one had no power, so it got kind of confused as to what base I'm in? Maybe. Actually, yeah, let's go and just, you know, do like 1 or 2 solar panels. What does that cost? Oh, it's quartz. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. We'll do just 1 solar panel. I'm fine with that. I want to see that thing from the safety of the base. I am simply assuming that they cannot break a base. That is an assumption I'm making that I have no clue whether it will backfire on me or not. I am gonna just, you know, gather up a little extra chunk of quartz here. Boom. And boom. Let's go over to the edge here again and really test our luck. Where is it? I am gonna make... There it is. There's our tiny, tiny void observation spot. Is it nonsensical? Yeah.
Warning. Power offline.
Ooh. It's too deep.
Welcome aboard.
Alright, let's go ahead and put, like, everything in here. What am I doing? Ay, ay, ay. Oh god, they're coming. Oh!
Welcome aboard.
What is that? That's a flock!
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
I can't scan it.
Welcome aboard.
But I do need oxygen, so...
Welcome aboard.
It's a whole goddamn flock! It was like an adult and 2 kids! Oh god, why is it so dark? Hello? Oh man, I can't see it because it's dark as shit!
Welcome aboard.
And this thing doesn't even have power for me to sustain oxygen. Like, this isn't enough light. I need the, you know, The power of the sun! Also, I just realized that this whole thing, and I kind of forgot to,
Welcome aboard.
you know, actually make the window. So, hang on a second. Huh, that's how you make those corners. What a nice view. You know, an ethereal red barrier. Alright, you wanna be annoying and not give me sunlight? Sure. Fuck you. I'll make a bioreactor. I'll make a goddamn bioreactor. 2 titanium, 2 copper. Oy oy oy. 2 titanium ingot, 2 copper ingots, and bring a bunch of fish or something. Or fibrous pulp, or anything that is organic, I guess. Oh, I do have the little garden, so... Ow. Let me just... Okay, that should be enough. I don't know if I have the stuff for the titanium and copper ingots, so might as well grab some. While we're out here. Whee! Catch the current. I like these currents. I really like them. It always feels like, you know, getting to use them.
Power
And it's
connected.
fitting.
All systems online.
2 titanium, 2 copper
Welcome
from the
aboard.
processor. Let's see that. 1, 2. Well, that is doing... Did I not grab the multi-tool?
Welcome
Huh.
aboard.
It would be a shame if I didn't have, you know, a spare multi-tool. Also, that thing is dangling lower than before. Huh. Oh, they regrow. I don't have to replant them. Nice. Nice. Thought I would have to replant it. That's useful. You. No, you can go with me. Drop off the necrolysis. Drop off the copper. There's no reason to be on me. Change recipe into copper. Load 1, 2. Surely these things can go in the bioreactor. They're plant-like. You're saying night. Ticket to wiki. Oh, the wiki is still very bare bones. Huh. Oh well. Bioreactor, bibbidi bobbidi bee. Now we can say we have tried out every source of power. What do I need for one of these thingies? Wait. Just one titanium. Do I have one? I did not. Let's bring one.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you for welcoming me aboard every single time. Makes me feel important, makes me feel like Captain. Captain, look, it is Batman. Why do I not have the food? Screw the food. Oh my god, we have some daylight. It's a miracle. I've never seen daylight in this game. It really has to just be a stupid confirmation bias. There's no way that, like, you know, it's actually... We did get a little bit of the scan, so... Surely if we just do that again, like, a couple more times, we'll be fine, right? Where is it? Where is our tiny base? See, this is why I'm putting a habitat beacon on it, because I know I'm gonna lose track of it every single time. There's our teeny tiny base. Oh, I found one of the jagged corners of the barrier. Really just experimenting at this point. There isn't much else to do. So, yeah, okay, 300 meters really is too deep for solar panels at all.
Warning. Power offline.
Yeah. Okay.
Welcome aboard. Power connected. All systems online.
Overdrive. What the fuck? Okay, we
Welcome
are
aboard.
ready to go back into this nightmare-inducing experience, you know. Fun. What are they? See, again, like, the music's...
Welcome aboard.
Oh my god.
Welcome aboard.
Oh no, I need to be careful about dashing like that. I want to scan him. Whoa!
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
What the fuck am I doing? Let's scan already. Okay, so the tiny guys seem to have a more solid hitbox. A more accurate hitbox for scanning. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, 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 I almost missed the entrance there.
Welcome aboard.
Yummers. I just drank a water packet right in front of you and you did nothing. Okay, these guys are frauds. I think I broke them. I think I broke them. Why are they not coming back? From where? From where? From where?
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
Oh, I'm too far away. Oh my god. This one got stuck. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Shiver Leviathan. Most of the biosphere is void, a wet desert 5,000 meters deep. Life at the surface has its time in the sun and then it dies. What the hell? I think it's... I think the hitbox of the guy that is like stuck here is shoving me around. What is going on? Okay, Kuko, hello. You came at a bit of an intense moment. Starting off, thank you for the water. I think the guy's hitbox is kind of shoving me around here in the base. I don't know if it's the guy or the bioreactor. Okay, he's not even here anymore. Was it just the bioreactor being weird? Maybe. Okay, but I'm done with that. I want to read their entry though. This is another thing that I always found a little weird. It's all like, why can't like, sure, I understand the smaller fish, like the smaller animals, but why can't Leviathan straight up damage and break your bases? It feels a little... Okay, I'm getting away from those. It feels a little weird that, you know, the bigger things can't... You're safe on just a little titanium box. But yeah, anyway, thank you for dropping by, Kuko. How are you doing too? I'm doing pretty well. I am just finishing this game actually. So yeah, this game, the Subnautica 2, is still just early access. So we are still gonna have to wait for the full thing to come out. I forgot my tools. Okay. And those guys are pissed. No, but I'm doing pretty well. Not much has been happening, to be honest, as of late. They're mostly... But I have been able to stream consistently. I've been able to get back in that rhythm. I don't know, am I too far away from the mic? So at least that, just being able to get back in that rhythm has been... I think I've been doing pretty well on that. And that, honestly, it's something that when I miss it, when I fail on it, it's something that, like, kind of bothers me at a subconscious level. It shouldn't, like... Jesus, okay, I think I kind of bugged them a little bit. Not gonna lie. I think I bugged them a little bit, because why are they still growling? Why am I still getting... thingy? Still getting Leviathan music playing. I'm not sure. But whatever. We have everything back. Anyway, as I was saying, we are just finishing here on the stuff that is currently available here in Subnautica 2. I did go and grab the rest of the blueprints. I did go and grab the rest of the personal upgrades. Everything else is just kind of extra. Like as I was saying earlier, I could kind of just get a bigger base. I could just kind of... We did make the buggy staircase towards the tree, but I'm not gonna invest on that much more. But overall, I'm doing well. Thank you, Kuko. Thank you for being here so often and once again today. Fish. Let me just grab a couple of fish. And I was just giving my overall final thoughts on the game, which I love. I think
Welcome aboard.
it's a great sequel. I think all the things that they added are great. All the things they changed in general. Really, really happy to finally see this game return to glory. Thank you, Kenny Wanny. Thank you, Kenny Wanny, for reviving the game in a way. But yeah, tomorrow we'll be going to Below Zero for sure. Like, I just want to see what that story has. I did play I only played like half of it, so I don't know everything that happens there. And so I think that is everything done in this game. There probably is like some random blueprint missing. There probably is some random creature I didn't scan. Some PDA entry I missed and didn't gather. I think that that's very much a possibility, but I don't think it's gonna be that fun or enticing to just go after. Like, the game still isn't done, so we're just gonna have to wait on that. Oh. I already had all this food. So, I think I will just call the stream done early today. Outside of base building, outside of making what? A metal farm for each? Outside of, what? Trapping a Leviathan in a base piece? Oh yeah, I do want to read the entry for the Shiver Leviathan. Let me go finish that.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, God damn it. Indigenous mobile life, crustacean, fish, Shiver Leviathan, Shiver male. Oh, there's both. What, is it kind of like an anglerfish thing where the male is the tiny one? Let's just go through both. Most of the biosphere is void, a wet desert 5,000 meters deep. Life at the surface has its time in the sun, and then it dies. The dead snow down to the bottom to feed strange life. But in that void is also form, empty space actual, soaring black and silent. Silent in an ocean full of voices. The unsound after the bitten end of a scream. Dude, why is this so cryptic? They are complete, a compact with teeth, one shiver, many sharks. Males ride their mother until they leave to ride the wife. The riders reap the small prey, mother-wife takes the mane. It needs a cold, cruel will to make hunger patient, but in the desert of the water they are always hungry and always patient. On Earth there was a place called Point Nemo, the furthest from all land. There was nothing in it, so they dropped dead satellites there. Perhaps at Proteus Nemo the ocean learned to eat what it was given. Perhaps there is a hunger in them for prey from the stars. No one knows, so in our dream. What does it have to say about the males? Okay, this one is more actual actual science instead of a poem about them. Shiver males, Skytopterion atropos, the side-finned fate ender. I'm sorry, I didn't have to go so hard on the titles. The male of a sexually dimorphic Leviathan predator species which dwells in open water and attacks in packs, or shivers. I guess that's where they get the name. Death's Head. The ancestors of the Shiver Leviathan diverged from other protean fish early. The armor-plated skull and long, highly developed limbs resembling wings and claws are defining traits of the clad. Their closest living relative may be the four-eye.
The body plan is optimized for slow cruises through deep water, interrupted by sudden rapid attacks. Narbat's skull suggests the prey fight back. Sexual dimorphism. Male Shiva are smaller and more agile than the large female. They also lack the female's distinctive tail organs, which may be a form of long-range towed array sonar. Males depends on female for guidance and nourishment during long cruises in the open ocean. Shiver attack. Packs of male cooperate a single female in hunts. Attacks are aggressive and comprehensive and not limited to prey. Females will drive off or destroy any large challenger they encounter, while males engage smaller consorts or companions. Portable paternity. Spectrogenetic testing suggests that multiple males fertilize a female's brood. Females may compete to attract the most successful consorts to their shiver. Your closest relative on Earth, land tetrapods, including humans, descended from the lobe-finned fish. The Shiva Leviathan's complex wings are loosely similar to these ancestors' fins. In a sense, the Shiva Leviathan is the most human-like organism so far on Proteus. Assessment. Sophisticated, dangerous predator will attack even large submarines. Avoid. So this is the Guardian of the Void. Interesting. Instead of calling on a pack of ghosts, which I guess it is weird because canonically the ghosts do kind of eat each other, and these guys do have a male to female symbiosis, huh? Where the males are tinier. Interesting. So it is kind of like the anglerfish. The anglerfish, the males are also just like tiny little blobs. Yeah, that is just about everything. Everything that this game has to offer me. Blue Man databank entry coming soon. I love the descriptions, even poetic ones. Yeah, no fun to me. Like this one. Hold on, this cable is kind of annoying me. This one, like the male is the actually like scientific one, and then the shiver is just poetic. I don't know if you were here to hear it or not. But insane. I don't know if there are others that are in the same format. But yeah, I ain't about to read literally every single... entry. But yeah, that is everything. Oh yeah, there's some that don't even have a databank entry. Other cops don't have. Yeah, the goddamn Great Jaw. Yeah, the thing is, this one, the Great Jaw we see, like, it's supposedly like it can grow forever. It's relatively young. No precise limit can be established. Yeah, even in the first game, like, there is one thing that is hilarious. In the first game, I don't know if you remember the Mesmer. You know, that fish that's the fish that kind of like, you know, mesmerizes you and kind of like has that little hypnotic thing. It starts corrupting the PDA entry too. Like halfway the PDA entry starts going a little insane, and at the end it's the PDA, like, it says assessment, approach, or get close, or I don't know the exact thing it says, but it's something along those lines. So yeah, even in the PDAs there's a ton of details. Does it? Yeah, the Mesmer does that to the PDA. Let me see if I find that here real quick. Yeah, assessment, like at the end, like towards the end, it says error, share its beauty, do not resist. Assessment, draw closer. No, it is a crazy detail. I do remember this one off the top of my head. But yeah, that is everything I'm gonna do here in Subnautica 2. So I guess today's stream will be cut a little shorter than usual. I'm not gonna drag this one forever. There's no real point. Hey, at least the solar panels realigned themselves. We got every recipe, I think. We got all this metal farm going. I don't know. They don't have any planned, like, specific dates for when the major updates are gonna come out. Right now, they're just sending a couple of hot fixes, smaller patches, just to change smaller behaviors and fix bugs, which is expected. So, I'll be here on release whenever it does come out. Tomorrow, we will start below zero. How was your encounter with Cthulhu? You weren't here yesterday? It actually went pretty smoothly.
Welcome aboard.
We got, you know, we got the scan. The tadpole went down to 20 HP, but it survived.
So it was scary, but we actually made it out pretty fine. We got the scan. I'm pretty sure I have everything, like in terms of biomods. Let me double check, but yeah, these are all done. See, where is it? I think it's, yeah, Sonic Echo. Emits a sound apples to highlight nearby resources from bioscanning the collector. So yeah, it went pretty well. We have everything done. And that is the end of our Subnautica 2 journey. We'll start below zero tomorrow. A little out of order, I know, but I guess it was just what the availability allowed me. Today's stream a little shorter than usual. I'm fine with that. Guys, if you haven't already, be sure to follow and all that. Subscribe on YouTube if you haven't already. We have the Discord server. Good having you around all the time. Have a good rest of your days, nights, whatever it is, at your time. And I'll see you all tomorrow then. Bye!